exposing all the flaws. Spot came in the bag, got the feds on tap. Guilty lovers slipping, walking right into the trap.
What's going on, you young little bounty hunters? It's Bounty Hunter D, and thank you for joining me on the Bounty Hunter D Show, where I talk to amazing regular couples, like regular people like myself, about their amazing relationships. I've got two very special guests in the building. What's your name?
Cassidy.
Cassidy, put it right there. Bam! And you already know who you are, but I want you to say it for the camera.
I'm Diego.
Put it right there.
Boom.
My man, Diego. How y'all feel today?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Can't really complain.
Amazing,
Yep.
amazing. Did Diego tell you that you're going to be on my show to talk about your relationship today?
He told me a little bit about
There
it.
you go, something like that.
Yeah, I was excited to be on
How do
TV.
you feel about that?
Excited. I love talking about
That makes two of us.
relationship.
There we go.
That's amazing. So what I do on the show is I just talk to people about, again, their relationships, the good, the bad, the ugly. So we want to get into your business. We want to know what makes y'all happy, what makes you sad, what makes you want to keep doing rabbit stuff, just everything about your relationship. You ready to dive into that?
Okay.
Great. How long y'all been together?
It's something close to like 4 years.
4 years,
Somewhere
yeah.
like 4 years.
Yeah.
There you go.
4 years?
3 years and a couple of months right there down the road.
4 years.
But yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna ask her, because how long
There you
have
go.
y'all been?
4 years.
4 years. They always know. We don't know.
It's
yeah, I
true.
kind of forgot.
Stink.
That's
Who
why.
know what it's
yeah.
about, you know? Right. And do you guys have any children together yet?
No.
No,
We're,
not
we're,
yet.
we're young.
Yeah, I feel like we
We're
haven't thought
just
about that. but-
Living out the days where it's just
Yeah.
the two of us. Well, it lasts.
Right on. Last forever, or just you said last?
No.
It's
We'll
gonna
have
last for a
kids
while,
someday.
forever, probably. There you go.
Yeah, we'll have kids
I hope so.
someday.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, that's a little touchy subject there about the kids, huh?
You put me on the spot right there, so I was like, ugh.
Right
I had to
on.
think about it.
We'll have kids.
Okay, so that's what I want to know, because you know when couples get together, if they don't talk about, you know, if we're gonna have kids or not, and then all of a sudden one wants kids and one doesn't, it could be a problem later on down the road.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Yeah.
a counselor or anything. Did he tell you I was a counselor or anything? Because I'm not a counselor.
Okay.
I'm just a bounty hunter. That's it. I'm not like a counselor.
Okay.
Do I seem like a counselor?
A little.
A little bit.
I'm getting the therapy vibe.
You are.
Yeah.
What if I just do it like this? Is that therapy still? Still?
I think it's the couches.
Is it? Are they comfortable?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
Yes. It's made for faithful people.
There you go.
Awesome.
Yes, definitely. So, have you met his parents?
Yes.
And what do you think about his parents?
I love him.
What do you love about them?
I just think the first time I met them, I felt like I was at home, and it's just been amazing. And I love his dogs. I think they're adorable. And I
They're
fell in
mine,
love
huh?
right
They're
away.
mine, they're mine. There you go. I'm just saying, once we're together, I could share them a bit.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. And have you met her parents?
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I met them a couple months ago.
And what do you think of
Really
her parents?
nice people, really great people.
They liked you?
They did. I hope they did. Pretty much, yeah. I kind of like hinted that they didn't at first, but afterwards they got to know me a bit.
And where did you guys do the meet? It was at someone's home, or did y'all go to a restaurant? How'd y'all do it?
So here's the funny thing. Like, I was just kind of like walking around. It was back in high school, so it was like kind of like a while ago.
Okay.
And I had seen her for a minute. I never told her anything about my feelings up until like after high school. I kind of like decided to, you know what? I want to make this kind of like official a bit.
Oh, okay.
And just start talking from there.
So in other words, you stalked her.
Yeah.
I could tell.
There you
My
go.
wife stalks me
Okay.
too, man. It's okay. They
Don't get
stalk,
excited. There you
it's
go.
okay.
I could tell. He was
Right,
giving me
honey?
eyes.
Really? So you've had a thing for her since y'all were in school. And then as years went on, you guys, well, how did you reconnect?
So I just pretty much reached out to her. Yeah.
Okay.
I just give her like a quick text.
He
Then after that,
Slid into my DMs.
Yeah.
Oh,
there we
that's
go.
how it was.
There we go.
But it worked.
So when you saw him in
hopefully
your
it did.
DMs, were you like, or
I was
how
like,
did
is
you,
this that kid from high school?
right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
they
radio.
look different than he does now when he was in high school?
Not in a bad way, just like more, he was a boy.
No, there
he
you
was
go.
a boy then.
Okay. Right.
Now
on.
he's less of a boy, he's more of a
Yeah.
man.
There we
Well,
go.
we should hope
Like so.
that.
Yes,
Right? There you go.
yes.
Boom.
Yes.
I can assure you.
A young man.
So earlier you mentioned that it gave me the impression that you guys aren't living together, because you said something about when that happens or something like that. So,
Yeah, so,
are you guys living together or not?
No, not at the moment. Yeah,
Okay.
I haven't like planned it out through. We did have like some plans, kind of like a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
But it didn't work out at the end, so we're just kind of like waiting off right now.
And 4 years and
Yeah.
not living together yet.
I know
That
it sounds
is
like a shocker, but
Yeah.
we're gonna get there pretty soon.
So whose decision is it not to stay together yet? It's yours.
I think we need a bigger closet. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I would love to live with him, but I want to have the space without feeling uncomfortable. I feel like when you're stuck with another person and it's small space, I think things can get messy.
When
Quite
you're
literally.
stuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, explain stuck to me.
Well, I mean, there was a pandemic, like, and when it's raining, I don't know. I'm a homebody sometimes, so I'm stuck in the house in my apartment.
Right.
So I just needed to have like the space that I need. And
Okay.
I think you can agree with that. You have your own things you want, and I have
Yeah.
my own things I want, and we have to have room for both of them.
I guess so. Yeah,
50-50, yeah.
we each own.
Okay.
Gotta have our personal space, in a way.
Exactly.
In 4 years, that's amazing though. Usually, I shouldn't say it's the norm, but people move fast, right? I met my wife, first day I met her, I told her, hey, you're my girlfriend, it's over. I'm done, I'm off the market. I'm let all of these hoes go. I got hundreds of women. I had hundreds, honey, tell them how many hundreds of women that Bounty Hunter D had. I had a stable. I had a whole
I can
bunch of
imagine, I can
ladies
imagine.
after me, man. A whole bunch of them.
There we
and
go.
I dropped them all that very day I met her, and I said, I'm gonna be your boyfriend. I don't care. It's over for me. I don't care if you, whatever. You can say no, I don't care. I'm gonna be around. I'm not going nowhere.
No, yeah.
That's it.
Completely.
Right. And she thought I was nuts.
Yeah.
And it's
Ended up
crazy
working
for her.
out.
When you meet
That's
somebody,
good.
it's like, ooh, right? So when you say stuck to me, it just kind of like, and this is my opinion. I just give my opinion on this show. I'm not, I don't give my advice. Only God, in my opinion, gives advice is God. So my opinion is when you refer to someone else as in the way, or I need my space, or I feel stuck, I think that it's going to take you a long time to get over that, because it seems like you're so used to being by yourself. And just from y'all demeanor right now, I can tell that this has been a touchy subject, which I can tell.
We'll give it off. We'll give it off.
I mean, I would not feel as stuck if it was a big space with a big closet.
Okay, so what you mean by big space? Because when people first get together,
Not big, I know, not big, just like a closet that can comfortably fit both of our. The closet's the number one thing.
Okay, and that's fine having your little thing. Like, hey, I need the closet.
Yeah.
So, as far as like, you mentioned the pandemic and people, because I know that a lot of couples were in trouble when the pandemic hit, right? Because, geez, man, I gotta stay next to this woman. All this, Lord have mercy, they were getting divorces and separations, and you heard about these celebrities and their marriages are going down the tubes and things like that. Mine was fine, right?
Yeah.
And let me tell you why mine was fine. And I love shouting this out. The reason mine was fine is because my woman is my best friend. And I think that's missing in relationships, is that best friend factor. And what is that best friend factor? The best friend factor is if me and you having drinks and we talking about how cute this girl is or how big her anatomy might be. Did you know I can say the same in front of my wife, bruh?
Yeah.
Why? Because she's my best friend and she knows how I talk. But a lot of guys can't be themselves around their girlfriends and boyfriends and even their wives, because they still have these little secrets and lies and shit, right? So when that's your best friend, you're not lying to your best friend. Oh, but you would lie to your boyfriend or your girlfriend, won't you? Oh yeah, you would lie to them. So that's what I mean when I say my wife is my best friend. I could just tell her whatever. I tell my wife anything. Anything's my best friend. Everything. So during the pandemic, doesn't matter. Me and my wife live together, we work together, we're together 24 hours a day, and it's still not enough for me. 24 hours a day. During the show, at home, only time she get a little space when she want it is when she go walk the dogs, or if she goes to the gym and she get in her little, how the girls get in their little outfits and she take her little Instagram pictures, and my wife be showing her little stuff off to everybody. We still gonna talk about that.
Oh, there you go. That's a whole other topic.
Right, that's
There
a
you
whole
go.
nother thing.
That's a whole other topic. There you go.
Right, but what I'm saying is that that's her space, and I don't intrude in that, because you still need it. So I get it when you have to have your space. I understand that, that's important, right? But to say stuck, that is a big word to say.
Kind of concerned on that side, so.
That's a little alarming. That's why I was like, hey, what do you mean by that?
I mean, I do feel like during the pandemic, we were quite literally stuck.
But isn't that good?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not saying it's a good or a bad thing, but we were stuck inside. We were like locked inside. We couldn't leave.
But you were locked inside with someone you love.
Yes. And we had a good time. Like,
I had a great time.
We really did.
Yeah.
Yes,
We
I'm
had a
sure
great
there were
time.
babies made during that pandemic. There's some
Yeah, we're in the
2020
process,
babies
but-
is coming out, right?
Almost,
or 4 years old by now.
Yeah, there you
or
go.
3.5.
Probably, there you go.
Yeah, because you're there and you're with someone you really love and care about. But
Yeah.
because people always have to be like, we're together, but I gotta have my little thing to go out with my guys and do this and do that. And that's where trouble starts, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Trouble
Yeah.
starts when you start deviating away from your man or your lady. When you deviate, you start doing other stuff. And believe me, women know. Women know our schedule like a women know schedules, right? Even though you're not living together, I bet you know Dago's schedule, don't you?
There we go.
That's what I'm saying. And you don't really know hers, right? Not really.
I'm kind of like aware, but not that
Same
much.
with me,
yeah.
right? Yeah, we
there
don't
you
know.
go.
'Cause
Yeah.
my wife, she goes shopping. She does the grocery shopping. She does. I don't be like, okay.
I'm always kind of like working.
Nah,
So.
all I know is, man, I
Yep.
wake up and there's groceries in the house.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I understand that.
It's good that you have that trust in her. No.
If I didn't have that trust, I wouldn't be in a relationship. I mean, both feet in, not one in and one out. You feel me? Because a lot of relationships are like that. They got that one right here. Okay, this is good. He's a great guy. We live together. But, I still gotta see if No, there's no one in, one out. So in your relationship, do you feel that there's one in, one out?
I think he's fully there for me. I think the only foot out would be when he's working and when I'm doing my own thing, when we're not together.
Well, yeah. I mean, if I'm working, I'm pretty busy. But yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I
there
said
you
foot
go.
out, I don't
Yep.
mean that they're physically next to you. I meant, are they mentally next to you? Meaning that I'm in the relationship, but I still have options. That's one foot in, one foot out. It's when you have options. So in your relationship, do you feel that you have options, even though you're with Dago? Are there options that you have?
I mean, no, I don't look at other men in a romantic way, and I only think of him in that way. I mean, I do hang out with my girlfriends. I go to the bar. I'm not hiding myself. So I meet people. I have guy friends.
Don't want to hear that, but
That's
okay.
Yep. It's been
he
kind of like an
knows
issue.
that.
I mean,
It's a big issue.
I don't know. Yeah.
But Dago, I have to ask you too.
Yeah.
Do you have one foot in, one foot in and out with her?
With her, I'm pretty much both in.
Both in.
I'm not gonna lie
You
to
also
I'm
have
pretty much both
girlfriends.
in. Yeah, but I made it clear that that's it. There, something on the side. That's nothing else.
I'm not gonna.
Nothing else than friends.
Everyone knows how I feel about male and female friends in a relationship. That's a no-no. It's just, it can't exist. And I can't stress it enough when I talk to couples, and I'm sure my viewers, my millions of people that watch me, they already know how I feel about it, but I'm gonna tell you, or ask you rather, why do you feel you need to have male friends? When you have this handsome guy with you all the time, he'll do anything for you. And when he reached out to us, he told us how much he loves you and care about you, other stuff too, but we'll get into that later. But for the most part, he's head over heels over you. Why do you need male friends?
I don't need them. I think.
Why do you have them?
I have them because I have girlfriends, and not all my girlfriends have a boyfriend or a fiance, and these are the guys we went to college with. I mean, there's a girl and a guy group. I don't have a guy best friend. I'm not saying that, unlike someone.
Well, this should be your guy best friend.
Yeah, but I don't have an outside male best friend besides him.
Dago, you have a female best friend
Yeah, I've known her for like a while already.
before you met her.
Pretty much before I met her.
But I would say she's your best friend, for sure.
I wouldn't say best friend to the max, but she is a friend, a really close friend.
And she knows
Good
your
friend.
family?
Yeah,
Everybody?
she knows my family, and we've known each other for years, but nothing else has happened beyond that point. I made it extremely clear, and it's just something that I don't have like the same point with your guy friends, because as a dude, I just
I mean, they
don't
just
see
joke
that all
around.
the way through.
Yeah.
You feel uncomfortable about it? You feel uncomfortable and challenged? Maybe pressure from his female friend? Maybe competition?
Yeah, I don't think she is the most respectful towards me when we're alone together. I don't appreciate the way she talks to me. I know that he says that there's nothing going on there, but he doesn't have control of how she feels.
Okay.
And that does bother me. Like if you're someone you know has a crush or is interested in your lover.
I wouldn't say she has a
you're
crush
with
on me.
them.
That's a lot of big. That's a lot of big claims.
Yeah.
Crush and interested and.
I wouldn't say she has a crush on me. I mean, we've known each other since we were kids.
Have you? Let me ask you this, Dago. Have you ever dated your best friend?
No.
Okay.
Never. We kind of probably like back in high school, we were like talking a bit as friends, but never got to something special. No.
Okay. All right. Well, to your surprise, I do have a Zoom call. It's a surprise. I always do a Zoom on this show. And it's someone who wants to weigh in on your relationship.
Sounds good. There you go. Excited to see. Are you excited? Are you excited?
She's like, are you kind of like curious to know?
Yeah, I wonder who it is.
Okay. So is my Zoom ready?
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and bring the Zoom. Yes. Curious to know who's on the Zoom call.
Tiffany, and I have to tell you something. I do not like Cassidy. Okay. She
Hold on, Tiffany. Hold on.
There you go.
So you already know. Yeah, I was trying to hold you to a surprise here, Tiffany. Give me a second. I want to put you up on the screen so you can talk to Dago. Okay, here you go.
Hey, what's up, Tiffany?
Here you go,
What's
man.
up?
I can't even hold
How
it.
you been? Hey.
Go ahead.
How you doing, Tiffany?
Hi, Tiffany.
It's Tiffany. There you go. Tiffany, go.
Look great.
Tiffany, you got that right, Cassidy.
What's your problem with me?
My problem with you is you're a homewrecker, okay? I know you're not good
Tiffany,
for him.
look, Tiff.
How are you letting someone talk to me like that?
You know she's not. She's
Tiffany,
not
just
good
calm down.
for you.
Look,
How dare you call me that? Seriously.
How dare you be that?
Why do you have a friend that acts like this to me if you really love me?
she might have a reason.
I'm real.
I'm not sure. I mean, she just don't say shit like that, just out of nowhere.
Tiffany, can you tell
Straight
me
out
why are you
disrespectful.
saying that about her?
I'm disrespectful because
Yes.
you're a homewrecker and I only speak the truth, Cassidy, and you know that. Diego, you know I'm telling you the truth.
Are you nodding?
I guess I am.
He is
Then
not.
why don't
because
you
he
date
knows
her?
you're
What the
friends.
I'm
hell?
not dating her for a reason. She's my friend, nothing else. I've told you a couple of
wow.
times, and I
Okay.
feel like you don't understand that part, right?
Right.
Tiffany, let
And
me.
he cares about my opinions because he knows I'm right and he knows that I would never lie to him unlike you. You're cheating.
Ooh.
That's what
Excuse
you
me.
are.
Tiffany,
Take that
Look.
back.
Ooh.
Tiffany,
Take
calm
that
down.
back.
Tiffany, why would you
Tiffany.
say that she's a cheater? That's a big
She's
claim.
a cheater because I've seen her, the way that she makes eyes at guys and she's all touching their shoulders. Oh, come on. I've seen you at the club. I know what you're about.
I'm a charismatic person. I know you don't know much about that, but I am. Sorry.
You're a charismatic person, so you'll just touch anybody and anything that moves? Okay.
What does that mean? What does she
I
mean by
don't
that?
touch. I just be me.
I mean,
I'm
you
the-
go to
the
the bars
reason
pretty
you're
often, and
cheating,
I'm not sure why you go to
cheating.
bars. Are you missing out on something?
Cheater. You are being your true self.
I'm not cheating. I don't know what you're talking about.
Tiffany, so you're saying you saw her with other guys before?
Oh yeah, she always is with other guys. When she's on the club, she has a little bit too much to drink. She gets a little tipsy, and I've seen her because I can control my liquor, but
talking
I
about?
know she can't.
And you're calling in today because you want to tell Diego this information that you believe that she's a cheater.
No, I don't believe that, Diego. I know that. I know she's not right for you, and I know she's cheating.
Can you explain? Like, what she's talking about?
She's not saying any
Well, she
evidence.
said
I don't
that
know
she's
what
saying
she's
you were
everything.
at the
She just said she
club.
was a
She saw you at a
charismatic
club
person,
with a
so she
guy.
just
She saw me at a
admitted to
club
touching people
hugging
on
people.
camera.
I'm a friendly person.
Do you have the necessity to hug people?
Yeah, you're hugging
Like, out of
them and you're
nothing?
grabbing their.
Yeah, I'm a friendly
Okay, so
person.
what did you say? What did you say, Tiffany?
I said she's hugging him while she's grabbing their.
So she's grabbing guys?
I'm not grabbing
Yeah.
any guy's nuts, excuse me.
Your wandering hands be going down.
My wandering hands are attached to my drink, thank you very much, and my phone.
You can't be putting your drink and your phone hands around somebody's behind. Yeah, you can because you did.
No, I have short arms.
I don't think
you
you just make this
continue
up.
to do.
So Tiffany, you're calling
She
in
clearly
today
likes you.
Because I
That's why
wanted
she
you to
says
weigh
this?
in a relationship. So
Just
your
that.
your final
Makes no
analysis is
sense.
that she's cheating on Dago. That's what you're saying.
Oh, she's 100% cheating, and not just with one man, with several men.
That's a bold
Shit.
claim.
Several men.
Yeah, it's a bold claim, and it's true. You can't even defend yourself. I told you you're cheating, and you're like, well, I'm a charismatic person, so I do like touching people. That's your defense, is agreeing with me. Your defense is agreeing with what I say. That's ridiculous. Your man is standing right beside you, or your man, Diego, is right there, and you're not even trying to be like, baby, this is what happened. No, you're trying to argue with me because you know I'm right.
That's a good point right there.
You're not even touching
I
me.
don't understand why he's not
on
attached to me. She's not giving any solid
I mean,
evidence.
she did. She
I've
said
had this.
She saw you.
I had this on you for a while, and I keep asking you every time.
Solid evidence.
Why you go to
want me to
clubs?
film?
You don't just me
You
off.
home wrecker?
Clubs because I have other friends. I'm
Tiffany,
allowed to
I
have other
appreciate
friends.
You
you
gotta talk to him,
weighing
right?
in on a relationship today. I
Yeah.
appreciate you
Bye,
calling in,
Tiffany.
okay?
Bye,
Bye.
Tiff.
See
Bye.
ya.
Thank you so much for having me so I can expose her for the home wrecking, cheating she is.
Bye, Tiffany.
Ooh.
Hi, Cassidy.
Oh, Lord. Come on and get this, man.
What was that about?
God, go ahead and stop the Zoom, man.
What is that? Why is she out to
I
get me?
mean, I don't think you just make shit up that specific.
And
Really?
Lando-
Have you ever thought that
Zoom that
maybe?
I've thought of why
Have
you
you
go to
maybe
clubs
thought
so
that
much.
she just really wants to be with you,
No,
so
not
she
really.
will do anything?
Not really. Not to a
Or
point.
maybe that she's jealous?
Okay, so
From what?
she said that there are several guys. She said that you are being promiscuous, touching different guys. He said he's had his suspicions. What is she talking about? Like when you're out drinking and she sees you with a guy, what are you doing?
I'm not with a guy. I'm with my girlfriends. Let's make
Couple
that
of guys.
clear. I'm with my girlfriends and I'm dancing. And I'm having fun. I'm saying hey to the people I
little bit
know.
too much
it's
fun to my
appropriate
eyes.
for you to be touching other men when you're in a relationship?
I mean, I may accidentally brush them.
That's not what Tiffany said, though.
Tiffany doesn't know what she's talking about because I could tell you
Why
this.
would
She does not
lie
go to
on
the
you?
club.
Why? They've been friends for a long time. What'd you say?
She doesn't go to the club.
Okay. Why would she lie on you? What reason do you think she would have
So
to?
she can take him and have him because she
But
has
if that
been in
was the
love with
case,
him.
he would've-
I would have
but
known
they
ever
would've
since
been
day
toge-
one. What the f you talking about?
They would have
Okay.
been together a long time ago. Before you knew Tiffany before her, right, Dago?
Yeah, way
Okay,
before
so
her.
they would have been already in a relationship. That's why I asked him, hey.
I'm not saying he likes her. I'm saying it's all a part of her.
Who cares if she likes me or not? I don't like her. That's wrong with you.
That's why she's trying to sabotage
What's your
our
point?
relationship.
What's your point?
She's sabotaging our relationship.
A relationship that's not going to end just because of her. I think she has some pretty clear evidence. Don't you
Okay.
think?
I don't think it's very clear. But
I do want to tell you something, Tiffany. Okay, first of all, thank you for being on the show talking about
It's
your
Cassidy, by
relationship.
the way.
I'm sorry. I beg your pardon,
yeah,
Cassie. I'm
just
sorry.
don't like to be called that name.
Okay, I'm bad with names, and I apologize for calling you the wrong name. You're on this show to talk about your relationship, and I appreciate you being here. This show is not just about talking about relationships, okay? This is an investigative show, and on this show, we catch cheaters. I'm gonna let that marinate a little bit for you. This is what we do. We investigate relationships. So I'm gonna ask you if you can give me an honest answer and give Diego an honest answer. Are you cheating on this young man? Are you cheating on Diego? Yes or no?
No.
You're not. Okay.
Sure about that? They got to ask you again?
So he brought you on the show to also take a lie detector test to prove yourself.
I mean, if you're this innocent, why not? I mean, you shouldn't be afraid of anything. Should you?
No.
Then? Are you down?
Okay.
So you agree to do that?
Sure.
Diego, what if she passes? Everything's gonna be over for you. Is that cool?
Everything's going to be fine with me.
Okay.
As long as I feel
I
like
don't know
we
if
can
it'll
have
be
some
fine
trust
with
in
me
her,
then, but
at
okay.
least.
Okay.
And just see that she's not lying.
And if she
For the
fails,
most part.
what?
I think this shit's over.
Okay. And you prepared to take that risk?
Yeah, I mean, if I don't do it, he's never gonna trust me. So
So
Kind
let
of
me
having my
ask you
doubts
this.
right now.
Let me ask you this though. Check this out. If she just admits right now, and I'm not saying you are, but we know a lot here. Would you give her a chance if she decided, and she's not admitting guilt. I'm not admitting guilt to you about her at this moment. But if she decided to come clean and say, you know what, baby, I'm sorry or whatever, Would you forgive her on my show right now? If she did it right now?
I don't think so. No,
Okay.
I wouldn't.
What we're gonna do is my wife is going to take you into the other studio. She's gonna hook you up to the machine, and we're gonna get to the lie detector test, and we'll come back with the results. All right?
Okay.
All
Is
right.
this really necessary?
It is. I think it is at this point.
All right.
And we'll be back right after this. Download the app and watch the most amazing content ever on the internet. Watch RHOR right now, 24 hours for free. What are you waiting for? It's the greatest deal ever.
Truth hits heavy, arrows hitting hard.
Okay, Cassidy, have you ever taken the lie detector test before?
No.
Okay, few rules. First of all, don't cross your legs.
Seriously?
Yes, I'm serious.
Okay.
Yes, okay? And then you're gonna look at the white wall in front of you. I'm gonna ask you questions. Your answers are yes or no. I don't want any reason behind. I don't want any excuse. I don't give a shit about anything. Just give me yes or no.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, so let me know when you're ready and then we're gonna start it.
Guess I'm ready.
Okie dokie. Is your name Cassidy?
Mm-hmm.
I need yes or no. I don't need mm-hmm.
Yes,
I don't know
it's
what the fuck is that.
Cassidy.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you again. Is your name Cassidy?
Yes, it's Cassidy.
I just need yes. I don't need yes, it's Cassidy.
Okay.
Is your name Cassidy?
Yes.
Is your boyfriend's name Diego?
Yes. Mm-hmm. What's his name? How long is this gonna take?
The time that I think is okay for me to take. And if you answer your questions, we're gonna be ready soon.
And
So let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Do you love Diego?
Yes.
And don't move your hands too much. And-
Wow. Okay, this
Yes.
is kind of ridiculous.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh. Jesus.
I'm gonna ask you when I'm ready. Have you ever communicated with someone romantically or sexually, online, or through text messages while in your current relationship with Diego?
No, I haven't.
Let me remind you once again that is yes or no.
Got it.
Thank you. Have you ever developed romantic feelings for someone else while in your relationship with Diego?
What the no.
Okay, I don't need a what the I need yes or no. Have you ever developed romantic feelings for someone else while in your relationship with Diego?
No.
Okay.
Oh God.
In the past 30 days, have you gone on a date or engaged in romantic activities with someone other than Diego?
No.
I don't know where, what part of that question was a joke, but I'm gonna ask you
Because
again.
this is all ridiculous. That's why
I
I'm
don't give a
laughing.
shit what you think.
Oh,
And then
really?
I'm just gonna ask you, yes. And I'm gonna ask you again.
I could just take this off.
And you can do the you want. I'm just keep to do my job. So
What a great
you-
job.
it is a great job.
Cool.
So you ready?
Yep, I've been ready.
In the past 30 days, have you gone on a date and keep your hands on your lap?
Excuse me?
Yes.
Don't tell me what to do. I have to move
I'm
my
telling
hair.
you what to do because this is my room. So if you need a good result, you need to listen
Jesus,
to me.
okay, I'll do whatever the you want to get this over with. I need out of here.
Okay, then put your hands on your lap.
They're on my lap. I have
Okay.
ADD, sorry. I don't really know. You
Let me
want
know
by
when
prescription?
Let me know when you're ready, because you on too much.
Talk to my psychiatrist. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, obviously, you need to. You need more sessions with the.
Okay, that's not your area of work.
You are the one that's bringing it up.
Because I can't control my hands sometimes. Sometimes they move.
Well, you need to control your fucking hands right now.
Try my best. So how about we get the show on the road so I could go back to my normal life?
Okay, let me know when.
Hands are on my lap.
Okay. In the past 30 days, have you gone on a date or engaged in romantic activities with someone other than Diego?
Older?
Other, no older. I don't give a shit if it's older or younger or the f it is. It's older than Diego.
No.
And I'm gonna put that you failed that question because you f around too much.
Okay. How is that a failure if I answered the question?
You are a f***ing failure.
Excuse me?
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
a failure.
Let me know when you're ready.
Go.
I'm just gonna ask you one more question.
Go.
I'm tired of your
Me
shit.
too. I'm tired of your shit.
Okay. Are you cheating?
No.
Cheers got cut, faces turned to dread. Bounty hunter D, got 'em all checkmated. Lies unravel quick, stories fall apart. Truth hits heavy, arrows hitting hearts.
So we are back, ready to go over the results of the lie detector test. Cassidy, I asked everyone who sat in there with my wife and took the test, you think you passed or failed?
I don't know. I just know she was really fucking rude.
She was rude?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I know that she usually gives back what she gets. So she doesn't like start off rude. So if somebody's rude to us,
This is not what I signed up for, any of this. I thought we were going on like a show to talk about.
Well, you thought wrong. Now you're here.
And we are talking about your relationship. What are you talking about? This is about the relationship, right?
Okay.
Okay. So let's get the results. Lando, you want to bring them to me? Moment of truth. Lie detector test. Usually my wife, thank you, brother.
And just so you know, that's how the ending looked.
That's
the test.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, thank you. All right, so my wife asked you a series of questions that the answer should only be a yes or a no. And it doesn't look like she was able to finish the test. There were some questions, 1, 2, 3 questions she wasn't able to answer or get to. And then she has difficult on here. Because whenever I see, it's like a symbol. It means that you were difficult. What was happening in there?
She was making me put my hands on my lap, and I was, and she was telling me not to just be human and be me.
Well, there's a certain posture. Let me just kind of explain to you.
And she kept on saying that she doesn't give a fuck about me and all these things that were extremely disrespectful.
Right. So what happens, Diego, when they're taking a lie detector test, you have to sit with your hands here, because if you start moving around, we're not going to get an accurate test. So you just have to be still for a little bit and then just answer yes or no. It's really simple. No one really has a problem doing that.
I did.
Do you see a psychiatrist? She says a psychiatrist.
Yeah, because I was telling her that I have ADHD.
Okay.
And that's
A lot of
why
people have that.
sometimes I like to play. He knows this too.
Okay.
I like to.
Did you tell my wife you have that?
Yeah, I did.
You said ADHD?
Yeah.
Or you just?
I
'cause
said
just
ADD, whatever.
Said
Like-
she sees
Were
a
you just playing around with
psychiatrist.
it, or was it actually
What?
ADHD?
Dude, it's ADHD, and you know I take meds for it. I don't know what
Okay,
you're
and a lot of people have that. But let's just get to the test.
Yeah.
Okay. First question. First of all, it was extremely difficult, Diego. A lot of problems, back and forth arguing with my wife. I can see here, like the question, she'll put a D after it. That means difficult. So that means when she asked the question, it was difficult to get the answer, right? First question, is your name Cassidy? She says yes. Lie detector test determined that's the truth. My wife asked you, is your boyfriend's name Diego? She says yes. Lie detector test determined that's the truth. So it looks like everything is going really good. She asked you, do you love Diego? She says yes. Lie detector test determined that's also the truth. So far, so good. It looks like it was going great. She asked you, have you ever communicated with someone romantically or online or through messages while in your current relationship with Diego? Messages meaning text messages, it could be emails or whatnot. She says no. Lie detector test determined that's a lie. And that was a difficult one. Have you ever developed romantic feelings for someone else while in your current relationship with Diego? Romantic feelings. Looking at another guy, oh, I like this guy. Oh, this one's sexy, this one's hot, I want to talk to him. Romantic feelings. She says no. Lie detector test determined that's also a lie.
That's why you go to the club, right? Yeah, I guess so.
In the past 30 days, have you gone on a date or engaged in romantic activities, rabbits, with someone other than Diego? This is in the last 30 days. Gone on a date or romantic activities. We're all adults. We know what that means. She says no. Lie detector test determined that's a lie. What date have you gone on in the last 30 days? What romantic activities are you doing with someone else besides Diego?
I went to dinner with like a work friend.
In the last 30 days?
Yeah.
So do you see how accurate my test is? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And are you romantic with that person?
No.
Does he speak to you romantically?
Sure about that? Or they gotta put the lie detector again on you?
Did he know about this date that you went on? Because it's a date. If he don't know about it, if you with another guy.
He knew I had dinner with a coworker.
I don't think I did, or else I wouldn't let you go. What are you talking about?
I had dinner with a coworker.
What's the purpose of that? What's your reason?
Networking, I don't know.
A question we wanted to ask her, Diego, have you ever hidden or deleted messages or emails from someone to keep them away from Diego? We couldn't get to that. That's very important. We wanted to get to, have you ever engaged in any activities that you knew would hurt Diego if he found out? We wanted to get to that. We also wanted to get to, are you thinking of someone else right now? We wanted to get to that. Another one we wanted to get to is, are you with Diego because it's just convenient for you? We couldn't get to those. We couldn't get to those questions. And those would have been very good questions. I'm sure you would want to know.
Yeah, of
But
course.
the test was a disaster. The last question we were able to get through. And the last one was, are you cheating on Diego? She says no. Lie detector test determined that's a lie. So there is your answer.
I don't know what the f*** expect from you. I don't know where the f*** goes with you.
I don't know why it was so damn difficult for you to do a lie detector test, first of all.
Should have f***ing told me from the start. What the fuck didn't you tell me?
I was being honest.
Honest with what? With you? With yourself?
Yes.
What are you talking about? You disgust me.
You can honestly say that you're not cheating on him after you failed miserably on a lie detector test?
At this point, it doesn't even matter.
I feel guilty about stupid stuff sometimes that isn't cheating.
Or acting like you weren't.
Are you romantically...
Don't what?
Call me that.
What are you then? I don't see what you are.
I thought
this
I
point.
was the f***ing love of your life.
Oh wow, not at this point. I mean, probably your coworker is, right?
Yeah. Can't wait till my dad hears that you
The one
called
you
me
had
a
dinner
whore.
with. Oh, he'll know. He'll know.
Okay.
So, Cassidy, what would you consider a whore? What is a whore to you?
I just think it's like not a word that you men can say.
Okay, so what is a woman called if she's cheating on her love of their life? What is the title that you would give that
A
woman?
cheater?
Just a cheater?
That's it. It's not the same thing.
No, it's not the same
Oh,
thing.
you're right. Mhm. I mean,
So-
if it's with multiple guys, I think it is.
No,
you think?
I don't think anyone has the right to call a woman a Thank you, though.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
sure.
You can have that. You can have that. So you failed the lie detector test. You also failed when Tiffany called in. You failed that. You see this pattern here? We
Sure.
tried to get to the lie detector test. You didn't allow my wife to finish. I mean, think about how he's feeling right now. You're not allowing us to, like, you know, I want to be a cheerleader for you. Like, hey, Diego, you know what? She's cool. Everything is good. You know, we have a good time. Talk about more about the relationship. Done with the show. People are going to get in what they want. They're going to take out what they want. They're going to get rid of what they don't want from your relationship. Oh, this sounds good. I want to be like Diego and Cassidy. They do this, they do that. Oh, this is great, right? Mm-hmm. But how do you think he feels? His best friend called in, and you failed a lie detector test. So just, I mean, you put
Honestly,
yourself in his shoes.
I don't think she gives a f- at this point.
I
You would have told me from the start.
do give a f***. I'm just
Oh,
a
yeah,
little
really?
confused
Wow. Oh,
about
you do.
if you
Well, you're trying
lied
to
to
play
me
the
about
victim
this
card or
show.
what? Think that's gonna work with me?
I feel a little betrayed.
Oh wow,
Why
like a
do
little
you feel
drama queen.
betrayed?
Because I was told we were going on the show to express good things, but you were really just trying to make ass out of myself.
And guess what? Like, I feel like my girl wasn't lying at all.
But like, you don't, anyone you love, you don't do this to someone on public television.
Look who's talking.
Those are some strong. Anyone you love, you don't do this to them. Wow.
I think the lie detector got that last part wrong. The part where you love me. Could see through you.
Cassidy, are you here?
Bullshit.
Now think very carefully. I told you that this is an investigative show. Think very carefully.
Sure, if that's what.
No,
you
I
call
don't.
it.
Listen, I don't want you to say what I want you to hear. I don't want you to say what I want to hear. I'm just asking you. This man's heart is on the line. Your heart is on the line, I'm sure. You just called him the love of your life. He's very distraught about the lie detector test and what Tiffany had to say. I mean, maybe there's some things you might want to confess to him before we get to the next proof of evidence that I have.
I mean, at this point, it's already over, so just get over with. Say it.
So Tiffany, you're not a cheater. Before I get out of my chair, you're not a cheater.
No,
You're not. Okay.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
You're not. Y'all hear that production? Tiffany says she is not. I'm sorry, Cassidy. I keep calling her Tiffany. Maybe you should be Tiffany.
You should be Tiffany.
She says she's not a cheater.
You want to be with Tiffany?
I guess at this moment, yeah.
Okay.
Diego, come here, man. Come over here.
I
I want you to come close to the screen here. You can come over here too if you want.
I'm all right.
No, I want you actually to come over. Yeah. Because you can help explain. I don't want to lie on you. I don't want you to feel like I'm lying on you. Uncle D is trying to be fair with you, right? Mm-hmm. But do me a favor, just stand over here. Just stand over here because I want that camera to catch what we have, okay?
I want to see what you can explain.
Okay.
I want to see.
Here, stand on this side so I can show your face.
Of course.
Turn this way. There you go. Stand right there. There you go. Okay, so what I have right here is, I need you to help me to understand something.
I don't know what this is.
I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. What I have here are 2 video files. Okay. Again, this is an investigative show. And on these video files, I need you to explain your compromised position here. I'm giving you a shot right here to explain to Diego what we see here. Are you ready to do that?
Sure.
Okay, appreciate that. So first piece of evidence that we have showing that you are a fucking cheater is, who is this guy that you're with right here?
Cheers got caught, faces turned to dread. Bounty hunter D, got 'em all checkmated. Lies unravel quick, stories fall apart. Truth hits heavy, arrows hitting hearts. Truth hits heavy, arrows hitting hearts. Hotel room, secret text in the night. Playing dirty games, thinking they out of sight. All unraveling with a single night.
So that is your coworker, that's what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, so like he asked you, why are you holding hands with your coworker?
What? You had to go to dinner with him? Probably that wasn't dinner. You probably spent the full day with him.
I'm gonna go ahead and play it. That's them walking right there.
Bullshit.
I know. This is what I wanted to show you, man. And forgive my footage, because we try to like film in secret.
You're worried about me working?
Look at this. They're coming from a restaurant here. Right there. Oh, hold on. Look, there you go. Look at that.
Okay. We don't have to.
There
Oh,
you
that's
go.
part of your job too?
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. He's kissing her, bro. Look at this kiss. He's kissing her. Okay? That's a kiss. What's going on with that? You kiss your coworker? So you're gonna explain that kiss right there? Can you explain that kiss?
He's new to the job, and I just wanted him to feel comfortable.
Oh, really?
What I did for you?
Come on.
Fucking dumb.
Excuse me?
You heard me right?
Don't call me that.
What the do you think you are? Lying to me all the time that you're with friends to a club?
I mean, you are kissing a guy.
He
Oh, let
was
me guess,
handsome.
you're
I wasn't expecting him to be handsome.
You're gonna say no
I'm
to
sorry.
that? You're gonna say no to that? What is that?
No,
And you let him, right?
he was sweet to me. He came to me.
Bullshit.
He asked me
Or
genuine
you probably just want to be inside your
questions.
pants. That's what you wanted,
Right.
right?
Here's another
And are you
footage.
gonna call me too?
I mean,
Here's
you're easy
more.
for yourself. I don't have
I
to do
got
anymore.
more right here.
Nice.
I got more right here. So my investigators were following them. They're going to his apartment right here. So this is when they're following them. They just got out of his car. And as you can see, is that your overnight bag right there?
No point trying to be brave. Cheers got caught, faces turned to dread. Bounty hunter D, got 'em all checkmated. Lies unravel quick, Stories fall apart, truth hits heavy, arrows hitting hearts. Truth hits heavy, arrows hitting hearts.
That's her overnight bag? You can let me know. Here, let me back it up. Is that an overnight bag? I'm asking you, Dago.
Yeah.
Is that hers? You see that? So he's carrying her bag because she slept over here. That's your overnight bag, and you're spending the night at this guy's house. Your coworker who you were just welcoming to the job.
Was that overnight shift or what?
As you can see, they're walking to his apartment.
Bullshit, Cassidy.
There you go.
Fuck, I'm doing with you.
Right there. All the way to the apartment. All the way to the apartment.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What is there to explain?
Wasn't expecting.
Well, were you telling me no? You weren't expecting to spend the night with him?
I wasn't expecting to meet
Oh,
him.
wow. You were just expecting to lay down and do nothing?
I wasn't expecting to meet a guy
come
that
over
seemed
here.
to actually care about me.
Come over here, because you're getting heated up. Lando, do me a favor. Go ahead. I brought this guy here to my studio. If you
What?
want to confront him.
Better
Yeah.
not bring him in, man.
Yeah.
Kill him.
I don't
Is
do
this
that,
show?
but I know you. He needs to know about this too. Does this guy know that you're in a relationship?
Oh, you didn't know?
Yes.
Oh, he does. Oh, we're gonna find out. Don't fight him though. Don't fight him. I don't do that fighting on the show. So just hold yourself together. Let me see. Is he ready to come in? Yep. Remember I told you I have some information on Cassidy here. Come on. Come on.
Is he?
This is Cassidy's boyfriend.
Co-worker now?
Who's your man?
Co-worker now? How you feel? I'm a co-worker?
What are you talking about? Bro,
No,
shut
that,
come on.
I promise you don't want this.
cut it out.
Come on.
Cut it out.
Come on.
I'm a
Guys,
co-worker now.
Don't
That's
fight.
crazy. That's crazy.
Did you know she was in a
I
relationship?
didn't
No, I
expect to
didn't
meet
know.
you. I
Now
didn't
he
expect
knows.
to meet you. And I didn't expect to meet him. I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
Yes.
You're sorry for doing this? Look, man, I
am.
followed you
Sorry or sorry
around.
that
You
you got
guys were around
caught?
for a couple days.
I'm
Yo,
sorry.
that shit is
I feel
crazy.
bad
I
for
followed
you.
y'all around,
Yo,
dog.
you really got me here looking crazy. Boyfriend, I'm a
That was
co-worker,
genuine.
but I'm a co-worker. That's crazy. All right. Bet.
So you didn't know she was in a relationship?
No, I had no
So
clue.
you understand it's not this guy's fault. It's not, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Can I
just,
get about you?
Bro, I promise you don't want this problem.
no, we don't want no problems on the show. We don't do problems here, right? We just bring up shit. We dig up dirt, but just chill out on that shit. Okay, nobody's gonna be fighting on here. Don't rush over here, dog. I can tell by your demeanor. Do not rush over here. It's your fault because you're a cheater. And I expose you to millions of people because that's what we do on this show. Dog, I'm sorry you had to be a part of it, but I wanted you to find out about her too. You feel me? You needed to know, dog. So if anything, now you know what type of chick she is.
It's my fault.
So listen, I appreciate you coming on the show, man. Just go ahead, head out, man. Just go. And I don't want y'all fighting in my lobby, dog, okay? So, bye. We're gonna get our mic in the
Bye.
lobby. Get out of here. You did the right thing. You did the right thing, not fighting the dog.
Trying to be brave. Cheers got caught, faces turned to dread. Bounty hunter D, got 'em all checkmated.